Hi everyone, I'm Tehila and today we're going to work on our lower part of the body and our abs. We're going to have a buttocks hamstring, which is the back thigh workout, which is amazing to lift your buttocks, and also we're going to work abs. So, are you ready? Let's take a deep breath. Stretch it up. Stretch one side. Stretch the other side. Stretch one side and stretch the other side. Release and let's lay on our back. If you do not have a mat at home, you may lay on a blanket or a towel or whatever you can. So, I'm laying on my back. I'm putting my hands to the side of my body and I'm gonna work for my hip. It's really important to start working one vertebrae at a time here, because you're going to roll your buttocks and hip forward, pull your stomach in, roll it up slowly, lower back, middle back, upper back. Go as high as you can. You don't have to go too high, so don't hurt your neck. Over the shoulders, and then you roll the same way, like upper back, middle back, lower back. Last thing that touches the mat is the hip, and you may release your stomach. So stomach in, roll it. Now every time you go up, you want to make sure it's still rolled in, because otherwise it will hurt your back that way. So roll it in and inhale, go down, down and down. Now make sure your knees do not hurt. Like if it hurts, maybe get them a bit further from your hip, your feet. Get them a bit further from your hip. Inhale, go down. Exhale, go up. So that's a warm up and we're starting to work already. Again, buttocks, back thigh, hamstring. Exhale, go up. Inhale, go down. Again, make sure you have a round back when you go up and a round back when you go down. And you exhale, whoo, and you inhale. And you exhale. And you inhale. Two more, up and down. And on the last one, I want you to stay up, and we're going to start a more concentrated movement. We just pull up and up. So it's half movement. You just pull it up and you don't touch the mat with your hip, okay? Just up, push it up, inhale. Now my heels, the heels of the feet, they touch the floor. They're the one that's pushing us, okay? Push the floor with your heels, and that will make sure your buttocks is squeezing right now and getting like firm and cute and round and lifted up. So that's a lot of fun. And also obviously the hamstring is working. So inhale and exhale. Make sure again, is your back round, or did you arch it? Do not arch your back. Just hurt it, and we don't want to do it. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3. Well done, you guys. Up, up, and up, and up. Push, push. Now, you may continue on to do this. What I want to try a bit, stay up for a second without moving. I want to make it a bit harder for those of you who are advancers. Even though if it's your first time, if you're a beginner, keep on doing that movement. Or stay static without moving. What I want us to do, or the ones who've made, move your weight to the right leg, lift your left leg up, and push up, up. End up with one leg in the air. If it's too hard, you may continue without lifting the leg. Breathe. Whew. I can definitely feel my hamstring burns, my buttocks burns. Breathe. Let's do 5 more. 4 more, 3, 2 more, last one, leave it up, leave it up, 5, 4, 3, just take your leg down, my hip is still in the air, other side and we're done, okay? Are you ready? Again, if you're not ready for it, you may continue to do it up and down, but if you've done one leg, you should do the other. Let's lift the other leg, the right leg goes up, ready? And push, and up, inhale. Exhale. Woo, it burns. I'm with you guys. We're working on that body, getting those legs fit. And up. and up. Well done, you guys. Okay, let's do 5 more. 4, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Stay up, stay. Breathe. I know it burns, it's the end. Just hold on to it. Only take your leg down and slowly go 1 vertebrae at a time. Whew, that is it. Hug your knees towards your chest. Okay, we're gonna stretch our buttocks now. We're gonna take the right leg, right feet over the left hip. We're gonna open the knee as much as we can. Now we have this triangle opening between the legs. We're gonna put our hands between that and we're gonna hug our left leg. So again, we're hugging our left leg in order to stretch the right buttocks. Hug it as much as you can. Breathe into it. It's important to stretch after the workout. We don't want to feel it the next day. And also, the more flexible you are, you're able to make exercises in a better way, in a more productive way. Okay, let's switch. Leg goes down, other leg, feet on your hip. Hug the hip. Make sure your knee is open to the side. So I'm hugging my right leg, but I'm stretching my left buttocks. If you don't feel it enough, just hug it even further. Breathe into it. Well done. Okay, we have another stretch before I'm going to ab work. Hug behind your right knee. Inhale. When you exhale, you want to straighten your leg up, straighten your knee, and start pushing towards yourself. Pull and pull. 1 and 2. And just feel the stretch also in your hamstring. That was working too, that muscle of the back thigh. This is the equivalent to a regular squat if you really think about it, which is awesome. Just laying on the floor. Okay, let's leave it that way. Hug it as much as you can, as long as the knee is straight. If you want to make it a bit further, a bit harder to stretch, lift your head up. You don't have to do it if you do not feel comfortable with it. I'm pointing, I'm flexing my feet. Flex your feet, though your toes should go towards your face. Breathe. It also stretches the back of the shin. And point your toes. Now we feel the stretch at the front part. Bend, release. Take a deep breath. Hug behind your left leg, the other leg if you've done it already. Stretch your leg up and pull. Pull towards you. You take it towards you. 1. And every time you try to make it harder, you try to get it closer to you. Make sure your knee is straight, because if I bend it and I do this, I don't really stretch, okay? So it's really important you make sure the knee is straight. Even if it's far from you and it's not close yet, you'll get better at this, okay? As long as you repeat and you work on it, that's why it's called a workout. You will get better. Breathe into it. Now leave it statically. Breathe into it. If you want, you may lift your chest, lift your head towards it. Breathe. I'm flexing my feet. I feel the stretch right here in that muscle, the back. Inhale. Exhale. Point your toes towards the ceiling. So I feel the front part. And I release. Are you ready to do some ab work? Let's get to it. We're about to finish this session, this workout. Take your hands behind your head. Take a deep breath. And I'm starting with regular crunches. I just go up and down. Up and down. Inhale on one. Exhale on the other one. Now, you may go as high as you can. You don't have to go too high. It's enough to just lift your shoulders, a bit your scapulas. The most important thing here is to make sure you do not push your head with your hands. You want to work ab work. What does my stomach does? Like, what does the abs do in order to lift me and to make this crunch happen? Do not push your head with your hand. Also, you want to make sure your hands, your elbows are not too open, but also not too close to the head. Something in the middle. Take a deep breath, look a bit higher than your knees. Breathe into it, well done. And I'm gonna get higher and do half a movement. I'm just putting a small movement up, and pushing a small movement. I can definitely feel my ab here. It's more concentrated work. Now, I do not get my shoulders or upper back to the floor, okay? Just leave up and keep on pushing and breathing. Small movements. Well done, you guys. Okay, let's start doing those obliques, waist work. Go down, go up one side, go down, go up the other side. So you go down all the way. Do not make some shortcuts, okay? Down all the way, up, down all the way, and up. Now, the left elbow goes towards the right knee, down, and the right elbow goes towards the left knee, okay? So it's the other side. 1 and 1 and 1. To those who can make it a bit harder, add your knee. Try to touch the other knee. Again, left elbow to the right knee, right elbow to the left knee. If you don't feel comfortable with it, you do not have to add your legs, but I want to make this exercise harder. So we're going up and down and up and down. Well done, you guys. Just go one side. I try to touch my knee with the elbow, but even if you're not able to do it yet, that's fine. Even trying will make sure you go high enough, which is awesome. Breathe into it. And now the final move is the bicycle move. While I get one knee towards me, the other one is straightened. And then I switch. Okay, so one knee towards you and the other goes straight forward. You inhale to one side and you exhale to the other. Now please pay attention, it's not the round movement, okay? It's like an arrow going straight and come back the same way, okay? So it's just straight movement. Bend and straight, not the round movement of the bicycle. Again, try to touch your knees and move one side and the other. It's enough to lift your scapula a bit, to lift a bit your shoulder. Do not move too much with your buttocks. Inhale one side, exhale the other. And again, if it's too hard, you may come back to the movement we've done before, okay? Just a bit more and we are done, and we're gonna get those abs, okay? Woo! Let's burn some more calories. Go 1 and 1. Inhale, we can do this. Exhale together, and 1 and 1 and side and side. We're gonna do 10 to each side, okay? And that's it. 9, breathe in. 8, whoo, I can definitely feel it. 7, breathe, just 6 more, okay? And 5, whoo, 4, and the other side. 3, other side. 2 more to each side, we can do it. Last one, just keep your head up, keep your head up. It's your choice, legs down or 90 degrees or V pose. I choose the V pose, V mode. I lift my head up, I breathe into it. I try to send my legs towards the wall in front of me. I stay here a few more seconds and that's it. And that's it, we can do it. That's the final seconds of these sessions, of this workout. Breathe, let's hold 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one, and you may release. Bravo! Whew, that was good. Just hug your knees towards your chest. Well done, you guys. We're going to straighten our legs and hands behind our head. Just make sure you're completely straight and stretches the abs. Breathe into it. Well done. We're going to bend the knees now. Knees to the right side and hands to the other. You want also to look at the other side. It stretches our back, which is really good after ab workout. Breathe into it. Inhale. When you exhale, switch to the other side. Knees to the left, hands to the right. And now we're gonna move to the same side, and every time I lay down, this is how I get up. I bend my knees, I lean on the upper hand, And then slowly, slowly, I get up. Well done, you guys. Let's stretch it up. Let's take a deep breath. Stretch it all up. You may subscribe right now to my channel. Have one hand up, and you'll be able to see more workouts of mine, and also you'll be able to do some belly dancing with me if you want. Stretch it all up. Let's take another deep breath. Let's take some good energy out of this workout. And you may also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Tehila1989. Well done, you guys. I will see you in the next session. Mwah. Bye.